woken up and it's 7:30 a.m. again. I've realised why I've been waking up a little bit later. Recently, I've been having loads of dreams again. I pretty much get dreams all the time, but sometimes I get a break or I don't have them for like a month or something, but then I get bombarded with them. So the last couple of nights I've been bombarded with them. But nonetheless, it's cool that I wake up a little bit later because I'm still doing everything I set out to do. It's not like there's anywhere I need to be or need to go or do because of our friend Corona, the dragon, who's come to take over the throne. Ha 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 ha. But nonetheless, we still keep going, we're still doing our thing. That food I had yesterday with the prawns, that ready meal, was very plain, very average. There was only 6 prawns in it. I had them all. They did not really affect me, as in I flushed them all out pretty quick. I suppose with fish, if you have the right portion size, like a small little portion, you can get away with it. It's not too bad. It's a lot lighter than, red meat and chicken. Chicken has a lot of hormones in it, and red meat has a lot of madness in it, the mad cow disease. But vegetables, if you learn how to cook them correctly together, they are actually very, very tasty. The meat is only tasty because you marinated it overnight and then add loads of spices to it. So I recommend people give that jackfruit a try, because I had the other portion of that. I had some left over in the fridge last night, and I really enjoyed it. I'll be making that again for sure. So yeah, give it a go. Play around with the vegetables, with the fruit, even though our gardens are artificial and man-made, blah blah blah, but they're much better than the chemical things they make in the lab, that vegan alternative meat. So you've got to make the best out of what you have. Stop lying to yourself. Let's get on with my day. As I'm making my hot chocolate, I either work out here, hold my position, or I end up looking at Daily Mail. In the morning, I like to have a look at the Daily Mail. Now, news is all a bit here and there, hit and miss. I don't get it. Today, the Daily Mail talk about how you should do a gastro ban to make yourself slimmer and more healthy. But hold on, you were saying yesterday that if you are fatter, you are healthier, you live longer. Make your minds up. What are you guys putting up? It's like putting up so many different opinions, but then it's just, what's the point? Again, wrong and right opinion. This is what I'm saying. This is what has to change. Not banning of everything else. Banning of the opinions of the wrong opinions. Let's have the truth. The simple truth. I like to come outside in the morning, have a few sips of my hot chocolate, just take in the whole day, because days are going by so quick, and every day we are in darkness. It literally feels like it's one big day. One big day. But in reality, things are happening. We just got to keep seeing the positive. I've seen a lot of suicidal things in the posts and all of this, and it's sad to see this. And I keep seeing this green light. I don't know why this green light comes up all the time. Like, it comes up and goes, it comes up and goes, but I'm not using my phone when it comes up, and then as soon as I look at my phone, it goes off again. Anyone knows, please let me know. You've got to do things for you to keep you sane, because if you do not do things for you that keep you sane, you're going to end up going on a mad one, and you do not want to do that. This is why it's so important that we just take time out to do different things in the day. Even though you're sat at home doing nothing, you're still doing little bits of this, little bits of that, keeping yourselves entertained. I fancy treating myself today and having an early kind of little breakfast snack before my main breakfast. What I'm having is fruit bowl. Sprinkle on the honey, sprinkle it on. As they say, no money, no honey. Hey. What I found myself doing recently is having a little bit of a bigger bite size than I did when I started. So I'm trying to reprogram myself to have small bite sizes again. So pretty much, this is how I'm having a bite of my fruit right now. Should we add a grape? Let's add a grape. Shh. I'm being naughty today, why not? Slowly savor savour every bite, I've realised that's it, I feel good now, I don't want any more. But when I and swallow, it's just like eating. Portions are very important to have a small portion, but it's very important to also meditate as such with the food, you know? Life is funny, there's so much we just need to slow ourselves down again. Because the world is so fast right now. Literally feels like I wake up and I'm like, oh, like the day's done already. But it's like, what time even is it? It's 9:30, the day's still kind of early, but 2 hours have gone already since I first come down here. I've only been down here for like 5 minutes, it feels like, do you know what I mean? Gone outside, made a hot chocolate. So I haven't been out here for too long. Anyway. What I'm learning about life is that it's so easy to stray back into your old habits, as in getting brainwashed back into this illusion, this deception, because your whole environment is that of a deception, a lie to self. So everyone you surround yourself with is always constantly lying to self. So just naturally being around this kind of environment, you're gonna suddenly start to fall back, start to take ease, start to get comfort, start to become lazy. It's a mad thing, sad thing out here, and this is the issue that we face. This is why it's important that we heal self here at home, wherever we reside, wherever we live. We can't be traveling halfway around the world for like 6-7 months and then come back to all the stress of life. Because unless you're healing self in the stress, in the madness, in the mad thing, sad thing, you're not truly healing self. The minute you come back here from your temples, from your beautiful birds tweet, whatever, it's going to be back into the old habits, back around people that are going to bring you down, and then subconsciously you're going to go worse off than you started. This is why learn to heal self here at home, so you never stray again. And when you do stray, you've got to be hard with self, because no one else is going to be hard there for you. This is why over there in the temples it might be different, because you might have someone reminding you. Here you've got you to remind you to keep on top of things. So keep punching people, keep going, and just know that it's okay that somehow we fall back into old habits. It is life. Unfortunately, till things change and all darkness flees, this is what it is. We have to constantly keep on top of our mind, keep on top of everything. So I'm just here massaging away. The battle with self is real, people. But that's not why I'm making this video. Why I'm making this video is because I think yesterday or the day before, I end up deleting one of my videos because I forgot to add something in the editing. I'm so used to me having no followers and people watching like days after or whatever, that I tend to just delete posts and just re-add them. But then not thinking about there's actually people that commented, and that it may seem as though that I deleted their comment, for example. But yeah, that's not the case at all. Those who come to stay on my profile will come to get used to me posting, deleting, and then reposting properly. This is life. This is half a cracker. Put the other half down. Bite size, don't forget the bite size. Jam, get some jam, a nice little snack after massaging. I need some energy, kinda healthy, simple stuff. Very nice. So I suppose I'm a stranger, but we've technically eaten on the same table, joked, had a laugh. So that makes me no longer a stranger. I'm trusting putting my journey, putting myself on this page to help free people. Not caring how I'm perceived, because that is irrelevant. This is bigger than me. This is bigger than all of us. This is bigger than our reality. Unfortunately, people have sat here and allowed this to keep on going, even though deep down they know, they feel that this isn't the way of life. Life is more than this. Yet we've allowed darkness to rule us, consume us, make us into these soulless, heartless, insecure beings, to the point where people are killing themselves because they just want to run away from themselves, and then having to repeat because they don't know what's coming after, thinking it's the free self. All I'm trying to do is free self. All I want people to do is free self. You have to understand, I've experienced and done all the dumb shit behavior. So for me to come here and talk about this is basically saying I was dumb, I was an idiot. Yo guys, stop that. You're gonna waste years of your life chasing something that in reality doesn't even matter nor exist. What does matter and what does exist is that we can actually live forever. We can free ourselves. We can be better. How can I show the world this? I share my story. I show them my home. I show them my life. I show them my food. I show them my bed. I show, like, everything. How I move, how I act throughout my whole day. Yet we still think I'm a stranger. Yet everyone else on our TV sets that are scripted, that are this, that are that, they're not strangers. Yeah, let's say one or two pieces of mine are, acted out a little bit here and there, but nonetheless, most of it, 99.9% of it, is still me being authentically me being true to me being true to you, by me being me. That's how I'm being true to you now. That's why now I've realised how to pass on the message, by just me being me and showing it. Like, showing what I do. There's nothing more I can say or do, but I'm hoping that in time to come, where the people start to come to arrive to see, that they realise this is a safe place, that we're going to form to help us free ourselves and do what we need to do to be one with self. Today I've shown all of you what my daily meals are going to be like. So I've done the noodles. I want to find out what they taste like. I see people fixing cars with noodles. Now, are they plasticky or are they not? We'll find out more. Here it goes. The seaweed tempuras are really nice. Let me have one more bite full of the noodles to find out what it really tastes like on its own. Yeah, this is better. Now we've got it. The bite size. What's weird about it is it feels a bit like jelly. It's just like chewing in your mouth but not chewing at the same time. It's a weird one. Anyway, find out how I feel in the morning.